I'm back, good. I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch that. Love stuff like that. Love stuff like that. Get a better data plan, pal. Got plenty of data. Got tons of fucking data. Just sometimes that cuts off. Like after quite a while of streaming, it just cuts off. I could still see your chat and everything. It's just it went off for a wee second. That was enough to fuck up the app. Oh, the porn ban. Oh, aye. It was some shite part of Limmy, sorry. What, yours? What, yours, aye. Apology accepted. And the porn ban. It got cancelled, postponed. No. Oh, that's a bastard. I was looking forward to that. I was looking forward to seeing everybody walking about pure frustrated and all that. That's a wee shame about the porn ban. Late 2019, right? I see. You know, you know what I used to love doing. Yeah. See, I come for the good old days of VHS. A lot of yous will and all. I come for the good old days of having gone out buying blank tapes and just recording all sorts of shite. I'm not talking about porn anymore, by the way. Recording, I'm talking about like things like Surprise, Surprise. I'm talking about the good old days of getting yourself some tapes and recording all sorts of shite after telly. All sorts of shite. Accidentally recording stuff, leaving the tape running and just something fucking pops up. Like, imagine you recorded something after telly and you just left it running and you went out. And then, so imagine you wanted to record Top of the Pops, but you ended up recording like another 3 hours of stuff. Just thinking, well, I'll record air the other stuff at a later point. So then you do record air a bit of the stuff that was after Top of the Pops. And then when that, so like what I'm saying is this. So imagine, this is what I loved about VHS stuff. This is what I loved about having all my tapes and all that. I would record, imagine I got a brand new tape that was 3 hours long. Forget about LP, long play, you know, like to double it or get a 4 hour tape and an 8 hour tape. Turn the 4 hour into an 8 hour or that. Imagine it's just single play, standard play, whatever you call it. Imagine you had a 3 hour tape and at the beginning of the tape you recorded Top of the Pops. You didn't set it to record using the program ID, whatever the fuck it was. You just, Top of the Pops comes on, you just hit record, right? And you don't press stop at the end. You just you leave it running and you go out. So what happens is Top of the Pops gets recorded for half an hour, but the tape keeps on recording whatever's on the telly after that, right? For another, Top of the Pops is half an hour, so another 2.5 hours, right? Then you come back and you watch Top of it, you rewind the tape. No, the tape will already be rewound because it's hit the end and went back. So you watch Top of the Pops for half an hour. It was a Top of the Pops you liked, so you keep a hold of it. At the end of that half hour, you notice the next programme is, let's say, just imagine Antiques Roadshow, which it wouldn't be because Top of the Pops was a Thursday. Antiques Roadshow was a Friday, Sunday. But for the next thing you're going to record, whatever that may be, you have the tape at the end of Top of the Pops, ready to hit record with whatever comes on. Imagine you're watching, imagine there's a film that comes on, and the film lasts for, say, an hour and a half. Film comes on, you hit record, and you watch it and all. But here's the thing. So you record the film off the telly, and then at the end you press stop. So if that's lasted for an hour and a half, Top of the Pops was a half hour, and you recorded it at the end of Top of the Pops, you've already recorded 2 hours into that tape. You see when you press stop, let's say you press play to see what's after the film. And what has been recorded, what you will then see is like the film stops, and then you get the to reveal what was previously, what was there before, what you've just recorded there. And you've recorded there whatever came after that Top of the Pops of the night before. And even though it was Antiques Roadshow before, we're now 90 minutes after the start of Antiques Roadshow, and you end up getting a wee surprise. You know, you're right in the middle of some fucking programme or an interview. Something on the news, an interview, something you don't normally fucking watch. And it's just like some daft wee thing. Some stupid wee thing, eyes sharp, something like that. And you're like, look what's this? And I end up like keeping the wee things I don't record them. It's not, look at this mad wee thing. And I end up like I used to like record in the wee gaps, you know, like, so I've got a bit like 20 minutes there. I don't want to record any further than that because I like that wee bit. You know, like a wee bit for an advert. A wee bit for a fucking programme you never watch. I used to have a whole fucking, you know, tapes full of fucking all sorts of shite. I loved how one bit of a wee bit that I recorded off the telly and a spur of the moment sort of thing, then stopped and then revealed this other bit for this thing and this other thing and then this other thing. A tape full of fucking nonsense. Brilliant. And see things like me talking about that fucking Cilla Black, then surprise, surprise, with that fucking guy who's into her for the Seekers, and then her for the Seekers, who I don't even fucking know, is singing to him. That's the sort of shite that would pop up. And I would go, I need to keep a hold on it. And it was dead, like, precious to me. Things like that. I loved things like that. No, I've not got the tapes anymore. I loved things like that. I had tapes full of fucking shite and I would watch them. I'd go, I'm in the mood to watch that again. Fucking loved all that. Then these days people go like that, right, forget about all that. Forget about all that. Here's a new film that's out. Oh, you're going to love this. Here's the new It film. Fucking shite. Here's fucking Us. But that's shite and all, man. Everything's fucking shite. Oh, this is, you got to watch this. This new film's brilliant. Fucking shite. Oh, it'll be shite. Here's the poster. Here's what everybody's talking about. It's all over fucking social media. Here's the film you've got to see. It's so scary. It's so scary, this film. And you go and it isn't scary. Or a funny film isn't funny. Or a funny programme that everybody's talking about isn't fucking funny. Ellis thing says Us isn't shite. I'm talking about in my opinion. I'm not talking about yours. I've got a different standard. I've got a different way of thinking than you. When I say a different standard, I don't mean higher standards. Just mean I'm different. Everybody's saying that everything's fucking good. This is good. You got to see this. This is brilliant. This programme's brilliant. This is amazing. Shite, man. You'd like Us. You don't fucking know what I'd fucking like, Lanky. Or you're doing that thing that people do. You know what I fucking like? I like when I had my old VHS tapes full of my shite. That's what I like. You can't beat that. People talking about like Pet Cemetery. Oh, it's terrifying. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, they've changed it for the book You'll Love the Twist. It'll be fucking crap. It'll be crap. I saw the fucking trailer. Wee Wayne's with masks on. One of them, like, they're kind of breaking into the house and they're going like that with a mask. You're like Michael Myers, sort of. Piss off. Willie94 says, masks yet again. Yep. Masks yet again. Masks terrifying, aren't they? Oh, imagine seeing somebody in your house wearing a mask. See if somebody came into my house wearing a mask. First of all, if somebody came into my house, I'd be fucking terrified, right? If they were wearing a mask, that would be scary. But in the context, I've seen it again and again and again in films, man. It isn't. It's the fucking standard. If you have them wearing a mask, it'll be scary. Isn't masks on it scary in films? Oh, fucking shite. So what's a good film then? I can't tell you a good film. That's the wrong question. That's the wrong question. I can't tell you a good film. I can only tell you what I personally like. I mean, if you were to say to me, for example, can you recommend any good caviar? I taste caviar, it'd probably be disgusting to me, but to a lot of people it tastes nice. You could say to me, is that a good bottle of champagne? I'd say, well, first of all, I can't drink, but even if I could, I don't actually like champagne. There's nothing wrong with that champagne per se. I just don't like it. Films that I like off the top of my head, and here's a variety. The Hunt, the one with Mads Mikkelsen. Wake in Fright, a 70s Australian film. Edge of Tomorrow, Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt. There's a nice wee mainstream sort of film that I really liked. The original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. One says Under the Skin, quite like that. I like Mother as well. Misery, I like Misery. Trainspotting. I watched Trainspotting in the pictures when I was drunk, when I was a student. People were talking about it. I thought, right, I better go and see it. And I was sitting there myself having a right good laugh. But the way they speak in that fucking film, I mean, I like Trainspotting and all the rest of it. But there's no getting her in it. There's no getting her in it. A Dead Man's Shoes, I like that. There's no getting her in it. See when there's that chase in Renton, Ewan McGregor sort of bangs into the motor, and then he sort of does his sort of smile and laugh sort of thing. I fucking hate that bit, man. I hate that look in his face. That Ewan McGregor smile laugh. Like that. Dead stagey. You know, dead like drama school sort of idea of a mad person. Richard E. Grant, is I. The way everybody talks in it as well. The way everybody talks, it reminds me of Gregory's Girl. I liked it. I really liked Trainspotting. But it's kind of weird. It's funny. Funny. Funny when you think about Trainspotting. How different it could have been. You know, you can imagine making that completely different. When you think about it, it's kind of... Trainspotting is almost like... it's almost like fucking cartoony. And I'm sure Irvin Welsh isn't fucking complaining about how it was made. But... if you actually read the fucking book... I watched the film first. And then I read the book. I can imagine if you read the book, that could easily have been a completely fucking different film. I'm not saying Danny Boyle didn't read the book. I mean, it's not like you read the book. It's not like anybody reading the book and anybody who was going to make a film of that would go, you know, I know how to make this into a film. And you would always get that Trainspotting film. You can imagine it being quite a, like a fucking Ken Loach sort of film, or you know, like a grubby sort of fucking low lit, grainy sort of thing. Because it's funny. You know, the book's funny. The things in the book are funny and everything. You know what they should do? Remake it. Get another director. Get another director to remake Trainspotting. You know, without all this kind of, without all this part, like, Sick Boy, oh, he does know a lot about Sean Connery. It's no substitute for moral fibre. That's no, it's hardly a substitute for moral fibre. Or something, you know, like the way everybody talks like it's no real. Everybody in Trainspotting talks like it's no real. You know that people don't talk like that. You know that people don't talk like that. You know, like, obviously it's based on the words in the book, but people don't say the words and that's that confident, already all thought out and perfectly paced way of speaking. I'd like to see it. I would like to see Trainspotting remade, the film, in a pure fucking realistic way. Imagine that, man. In fact, I wonder what Trainspotting the play would be like. Little monologues everywhere, aye. Like everybody, it's all like fucking, it's like Shakespearean or something. everybody's clever. Everybody's got this fucking patter all ready to go. It's like they've got all their patter all fucking rehearsed and it all comes out perfectly formed. Nobody hesitates. Nobody ums and ahs. No, I don't always prefer realistic stuff. I like train spotting, but well, what would it be like if I like that Danny Boyle way. That kind of don't know, whatever you would call that, unrealistic way. That's because it's a film. Its drama would be shite otherwise. I don't know what you mean. Just watch The Scheme. Well, imagine your train spotting filmed like The Scheme. Imagine you filmed it like a documentary. You wouldn't be able to. That'd be good, that. Right. Well, troops, I planned to go out to the that V&A museum. I plan to go out to that V&A museum, but I can't be fucked, man. Can't be fucked. I can't go for a walk about. You wouldn't even get the notification. I wouldn't stream it because this is a holiday, Easter holiday. There'll be lots of people in the museum. There'll be Wayne's there. It's a private thing. You can't really stream about it. Do you know what I mean? I would get stream sniped, maybe. Somebody saying, phoning up and going like that. You've got somebody filming without permission in your building right now. You know, some shit like that. So I wouldn't be able to do it. To film in that museum, it's the same with the galleries and all that in Glasgow. To film in that museum, I'd have to hold the phone kind of up dead high so it's just looking at me from above, or kind of doing like that. I wouldn't be able to just have it at, like, horizontal, because you'd see all these people behind me and they would see themselves getting filmed. I would be filming them, and that would be thingy, like I wouldn't be preserving their privacy. So I can't do it. Can't do it. Just to walk about outside, no thanks. I was up to 4 in the morning. I've been to sleep, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woke up about 7 because of my fucking alarm went off. Went back to sleep. Now I'm going to go to sleep again. I'm going to go for another wee sleep. I'm going to have a wee look at, see what's on film 4, and then maybe go back to sleep. What you have to remember, troops, is I'm a da. I don't get a lot of opportunities to lie in bed all fucking day. I mean, I can when my son's in school, but I've got things to get on with. But right now I'm meant to be sort of working. I'm meant to be like, this is like, I'm on my tour. This sort of counts as work, sort of. So I don't really get a lot of opportunities to just lie about, wake up when I want, go to sleep when I want. I don't have that. So the room service not disturb you, I've got the thing locked. So I want to take it when I can. I used to love lying about. Lying about in bed. Doing nothing, lying about on the couch, doing nothing. Well, troops, I'm going to bugger off. I've got one more show tonight in Dundee, then I don't think I have any shows for about 3 weeks. Then I'm in London and Belfast, and that's the tour finished, but I will be at the Fringe. So, that's it. So after the night, you know. So I'm away, troops. No, I've got to, right, anyway. So I'll be back on the night. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. I started this stream maybe about 12 or something. Let's say 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've streamed at 4, then I don't stream until 8. Might be on before my show. I don't know. Might be on before my show. But I'll be on after it. To try and get through these after 8s. Well, everybody, thank you very much. I've got to get my dinner. Set my alarm so I don't. Right. The amount of faith I put in this phone with alarms, getting me up for trains, waking me up for sleeping to go to the show. If this phone just happened to conk out, big fucking trouble. Big trouble. After 8s and Bible study tonight, my for you. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.